Hello, it's Reed from UrbanRcLA. After the last video where I put Chad to the test on trying to fix the Torment, I thought I'd show you another project I had been working on, so maybe you could get a sense that we're not just a bunch of jokers around here, we're actual true RC enthusiasts. Chad on the one side, I mean, he really loves to drive them, he's really good at driving them, but like he said, he really can't fix anything. So needless to say, the last video was a retrospective of what it's like to fix your first RC, and I hope you guys got a kick out of it. But today I just wanted to show you just some work that I've been doing on the new Jeepers Creepers, Chad and I named it. Previously in videos it used to be called the Squish, because when I originally bought it, it was, I bought two SCX10s and a Wraith from a guy out in the valley off of Craigslist, and I got all three of them for 600 bucks, which was unbelievable. But I didn't like the Silverado look, I always thought it was a little bit lame. So I bought this Pro-Line body, I bought some accessories, and I just want to show you some of the things I've done over the last few weeks and some of the problems I've come across. And if you can help me with some of those problems, please comment in the video below. But let's start here with the look of it. I mean, the stance of it's really nice. You can see it's got a great you know, height to width ratio. And there's some improvements I made to the suspension, which I'll show you in a minute. I got these great black rims, these murdered out rims. I think those look awesome. I decked it out with a rack and some scale accessories. I love the scale accessories because I really love when you film them how they look against the terrain when you have the majority of the stuff very scale. I just love that. I started with some of the faster stuff like the ECX Torment, and it was just so hard to film. It's like, and I was like, well, you know, and then I saw some of DJ Medic's videos and some of the scaling that was going on there, and I really got into it, and I really think it reminds me back when I was a kid when I used to work on the plastic models from Revell and whatnot. And so I started playing around with this, and I'll show you some of what I got here. Let me get the body off so you can see. First of all, this was the first time that I'd ever done a full build, especially with painting the body, so I ran into some issues there, and I'll show you. But here's the body, right? I also have the interior, which I'll show you in a second. But some of the problems that I ended up with this body was, first of all, I spent a crap ton of time masking it on the inside. I masked out the area for the silver grill and the area for the red stripe and the windows and some of the actual handles and whatnot. And then what I think I did wrong, and maybe you guys can help me, what I think I did wrong is I think I oversprayed. Because what I'm experiencing now is when the body flexes, I'm getting cracking. There's some cracking here and here and here, and there's some rubbing off of the paint here from where the interior's touching it. And then I had some issues with the paint running and whatnot. So maybe if you have a better idea how to actually paint it correctly, I got another body, which I have here. I bought another one because I want to do it right and I want it to look sick. So I learned my lesson on the first one, so I bought the other one. So if you have any, maybe I should talk to Hemi Storm and ask him what he does. But regardless, then what I did is I learned that it's really difficult to drill through these. I didn't know that, so I bought a reamer from the hardware store, but it's not an easy to use reamer. It's kind of a pain in the butt, this reamer right here, because it's really hard to like hold and get the leverage that I need. So I also experienced some cracking around where I had to do the holes. So I heard that there's a handle grip reamer that works really good. I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions there, I'd really appreciate it. So we've got that. We've got the body. I painted the body. I added the stickers to it. I also have some accessories here from the action figure I choose to use. The action figure I choose to use is the Sam Fisher Splinter Cell action figure because he comes with some cool scale accessories like a backpack and a flak jacket. And it works really well with the rig that I have at the top here. And I actually made these bungee cords myself out of hair ties and paper clips. And there's a tutorial online that'll show you how to do that. But I just love them. I don't like the little scale ones. They don't hold on. They don't have a big enough hook to hold on to some of the things I need to hold on to. And then on the back, I affixed a gas can. I think that looks really cool. So that's how I did the body. And then what I think is really neat is with the actual interior. This is from a New Bright Hummer, right? This interior. And you can see there's Sam Fisher in there. He looks really, really cool. I got the gun in his hand shooting out the windshield. I actually had to cut out a place in the bottom for his feet to hook into, and I fixed him with some ties. But you can see this body is heavily, heavily modified. In order to fit all of the gearing and the ESC and receiver box, and to get the battery to work, I had to move the battery to the back and install the higher posts and things of that nature. But I had to cut out a lot of this. I actually bought a Dremel to do it with, but these Dremels are crap when you're trying to do a lot of cutting. They just keep running out of battery. So I actually ended up cutting out this whole entire area with just an X-Acto knife. So my fingers were bruised. I'm saying like bruised, but it ends up working out really well because when you put it on, it fits perfectly. There's enough room for the gear in between the seats to rotate. Then the last thing that I thought was really neat is I installed and I bought, this is an Mp3 radio. I installed and I bought this so that I could play music while I'm rolling. So all you do is you just hit play right here. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So you just hit play on that first and then you install it, and then you've got music to roll. So I have this great playlist of all these urban songs that I play when we go out. That way I don't have to constantly hear the whine of the engine, that high pitched that you always hear. So that's how we have a lot of fun with this. On the truck side, I bought these really cool off of eBay. They're like extenders, lift kits. It was like 16 bucks for all four. I bought them for both my rigs. They're awesome. I mean, they're just little aluminum pieces, but they give it about another inch lift, which makes it easier for it to clear the wheel wells in the body. And then, of course, you know, we have all the metal linkage in here with the 4-bar linkage back here. This is just incredibly good for stability and whatnot. I still have a few more upgrades to do on Jeepers Creepers, but you can see we also have the front end. We have the front end metal upgrade as well. Makes the truck really heavy, but it's also really, really durable. So all that work I did it because I really love the hobby, and I think it makes it more fun when you're shooting videos, when you have a look that really works. And I think that this build, as a first go, overall turned out really, really nice. I mean, it just looks really cool with the driver in there and with the scale accessories on top. So that's Jeepers Creepers, and I really appreciate everybody if you leave a comment about what I can do about the painting. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're really working hard to put out videos that you'll really enjoy, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about the videos as we do them. And I always love to hear your comments. I'm in the comments every time we launch a video, so if you want to leave one, we really appreciate it. So for Reed and for Chad, this is UrbanRcLA. We'll see you next time. Peace.